Hey everybody, it is Jeff Jansen. How's everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2019, and I am just now heading out. I've got this on two different platforms today. I thought I'd tell you one of the reasons, and I know a lot of people always ask me, why do I do the things I do? And you know, unless there's good communication in the world, people don't always understand, or they take things the wrong way. So why is Legal Shield and what I do with the military and truckers and everything important to me? Well, a long time ago in my life, when I got out of the Marine Corps, actually we can even start while I was in the Marine Corps, I needed some legal help to find out my options for what I can do when I got out of the military, or what my options were for switching over from one branch to the other. And quite frankly, it was just a big headache because it all fell in the legal realm. I knew while I was on base and stuff like that, a couple times I got a couple speeding tickets that should never have gone on my record. I know that one of the other things that happened to me is when I turned 16, if I would have had Legal Shield, it would have got me out of a lot of trouble, because one of the things is coming from work one day and a guy that was drinking basically hit me from, basically I ran into him because he was drinking. Him and his buddies were all completely trashed in their truck. But when the cop got there, I'm the one who got the ticket because I was so scared and nervous, and I had nobody advise me on what to do. And these guys were so drunk, they were even threatening me with a tire iron. I mean, I was 16 years old, right? And they just got off the river or whatever. They were all, I mean, their entire back of their truck was filled with beer cans. And I ended up hitting them because they decided to pull out in front of me and then make an immediate left, and there was no turn signal on the boat. The brakes on the truck, the lights in the back didn't work, and they didn't turn on their brakes, so I ran into them because they turned down into a yard. They didn't even turn down and out, they turned down into a yard. Well, anyway, the cops ended up coming and everything else, and while the cops are coming, the guys are threatening me with tire. Oh my God, I can't believe you broke my boat. And I'm like, anyway, they were drinking in front of the cop, even, to give you an idea. And at no time were they given a DUI. At no time were they ever, you know, held responsible. And I'm the one who got the ticket because I hit them from the rear. Well, then their insurance got them a new boat. You know, my insurance had to buy a new, and it went on my record. And it was actually really, really scary, really, really upsetting situation, because I just turned 16. I just got my license. And here I got three drunk people that all I needed to do was make a phone call, but I didn't have that option at the time. You know, later on in life, there were several contracts I could have had a lawyer review, but then I got into the military, and one of the contracts, I switched over from the National Guard to the Marine Corps, so I went active duty right away, right out of high school, but I came from the National Guard. Well, the stuff would have been able to help me out. So then, fast forward into the military, Marine Corps, you know, we have all these problems. All these guys have issues with business. I saw all these different people having all kinds of different issues, different situations happening to them, to where all they needed was some legal advice. And JAG wasn't helping them. And nobody understood their cases. And JAG would only help them that if they had some type of military situation going on. They weren't. They were having problems with rents, from living out in town, to divorces, to child custody, to support, to just trying to live every single day in life. And so what happened was, I could have easily, if we had Legal Shield back at the time, helped these guys